We was talking about that flood and all that. So come up here and clean the spillway out. I'm getting over a little bit of a cold here. So I come down here and I dug this out. I dug through here and got the water going that way instead of going that way. We had it going that way and I walked around over there and showed you all that was flooded. So this is all where it was going. What's coming down this way? I just blocked that off. So it shouldn't come this way no more. There's a little residual coming out of there, but it should stop. So it was flooding this and it was flooding all that. You can tell where the dark water was. It goes over there and it's flooding about 1/2 acre of land there. Just standing in water. It's not gonna be good for anything. Although the weeds are growing pretty good over there. So anyway, I abandoned that. Got all that should be dried up now, or should start drying up now. Now this water's coming down here in a straight line, basically. Going right to this fence. Going through the fence there. Going over there. Going right in the creek. So I'm getting the water back where it needs to go. And should be helping us here a little bit. See right there? There's where it's going. Well, y'all can't see that, can you? Going right there. Running over the edge. Going right down in the creek. You can see the milky water there. Getting into the creek. So it's getting there. This will clean up as soon as it runs just a little bit. It'll be nice and clean. So it's getting there. Now we're only screwing up 2 foot wide by 100 foot deep instead of 150 foot wide by 300 foot deep. So that should help us a little bit. Those ants right there are pissed though. I guess I'm flooding their house. But that should be all right. This little spot right here needs to get a little deeper. So I'll pull this bank back just a little bit. Pull that bank back just a little bit. But it's plenty. It's getting down in there where it needs to go. See it there? I don't know how good the camera's picking that up. But it's getting down in the creek. I own to the other side of that creek. But I didn't want to try to jump the creek and have the cows watering in the creek. So I left it alone, but I cleared a lane over there on the other side of the creek all the way down that I was going to put my fence over there. Okay, y'all, we got it running out there. It's running into the creek good. It's cleaning up there. Everything's looking good on it. Walk up this way so y'all can see what it's doing here. Coming off of there and just running like crazy. Nice clean water. Getting out of here. Coming off of there. Coming out of the pond, and over there across the pond it's coming in like crazy. We ain't had no rain in a couple of days. Had a little bit yesterday, but nothing to speak of. We'll walk around there and look. This is my overflow, obviously. Runs through here just in case we get too much rain. Let's walk around there and look. It looks like a deer track. Look at that, water was all the way up here. It's crazy. Looks like it must have got high there at some point. All that water's running in from right here. This big pond here, and it's running down, going into there. It's also coming in right here. Go around this little spot. Ooh, that's soft. See that water running in? That's about what's running out over there. That water coming from this pond, and this pond is being fed from up here. It is being fed from that ditch I cut in, relieving that spring up there. So this is getting pretty wet here, but it's coming from here. All this water's running that way. All this water's running through here. See that water running off of there? It's coming down this ditch that I cut. It's standing full of water. That's about maybe 8 or 10 inches deep there. Probably should have brought my shovel where I can knock that down a little bit. That's probably a root right there. Yep, it won't knock out. Exactly what that is. Root all the way across here. So that's deep there. It's real deep. So the water is standing in here. Right there, hell, it's a foot deep there. It might be 2 foot deep right there. Now we'll start going back up. It ain't that deep down here. Maybe just 10 inches there. See, I didn't dig it just right. Right there, it's about flat. Hardly anything. Up here, it's running downhill like crazy, and the water's running. So that spring head is right up here at the front somewhere. I knew there was a spring right in here. That's why I dug this hole. And it was basically flooding all that. Right there, you can see it running off. There, good. It's just bubbling up out of the ground up there. Yeah, that's a deer trap. Ain't no cow trap. So all this right here lays wet. This is all the spring. It's just running in constantly. So if I didn't dig this trench, basically all this water goes that way and just soaks all that. It went to the other side of them buckets there. Buckets and around the ridge there all the way down. And this was real bad, but I filled all this about 2 foot. So I picked it all up about 2 foot. It was down that level, and it was just standing water where you couldn't even get in it. But now you can get out there in it a little bit. But if you try to drive your lawnmower or your tractor or something in there, it just buries it. So there's, let me get to the other side here. Like a bee just stung me right between the eyes. But anyway, so we got these big pile of dirt over here that I cut that trench with. Next, we're gonna come in here with a bulldozer and shape that hill. Probably pull all this off of this hill and push it down here because it's still keeping this a little wet. See right here where it's standing water? It's standing here, but ain't nothing like it was. It was out here 3 or 4 inches deep. Now it's just barely in, maybe an inch deep, 1.5 inches deep out here. So, okay, y'all, so if you like what you see, give us a thumbs up, film it, subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already. And we'll catch you on the next one, we hope. Hope everybody's still here on the next one. We're getting ready to start a new series here, so it won't be long till you get back into the mobile home repair business, or house repair business, or some kind of repair. So that's what we're going to next. But we still got a few more of these little videos we're gonna get out, and then we'll we'll be doing those. So give us a thumbs up for filming, subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already, and I'll catch you on the next one.